I repeat, my prayers, my sacrifices, my life, and my death are all for Allah. And if
He said, I don't count my sit-ups, I only start counting when it starts good.
Yeah.
He's a bad man.
It was almost impossible for someone to be more at odds with what white America was about.
He emerged as a major hero.
Muhammad Ali, born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. on January 17, 1942, in Louisville, Kentucky, was one of the most iconic figures in the history of sports. His journey from humble beginnings to becoming a global legend is as inspiring as it is legendary. Growing up in a segregated South, Ali faced racism and discrimination from an early age. However, he found solace and discipline in the boxing gym. Under the guidance of trainer Joe Martin, Ali quickly rose through the amateur ranks, winning numerous titles, including the 1960 Olympic gold medal in the light heavyweight division. Ali turned professional shortly after the Olympics, and his charismatic personality and dazzling boxing skills captivated the world. Known for his lightning-fast footwork, razor-sharp wit, and unparalleled confidence, Ali soon became a household name. In 1964, at the age of 22, he stunned the boxing world by defeating Sonny Liston to become the heavyweight champion of the world. It was during this time that Ali famously proclaimed, "I am the greatest."
I am the greatest. I tell the people that I'm the greatest.
The greatest. So his brashness and unapologetic self-confidence both mesmerized and polarized the public. He backed up his words with remarkable performances in the ring, defeating some of the greatest fighters of his era, including Joe Frazier, George Foreman, and Ken Norton. Outside the ring, Ali was a vocal civil rights activist, speaking out against racial injustice and refusing to be drafted into the Vietnam War.
I felt that going to war would be instrumental in helping 22 million so-called Negroes first receive their freedom, justice, and equality.
On the grounds of his religious beliefs and opposition to the war. His refusal led to his suspension from boxing and the stripping of his titles, but Ali remained steadfast in his convictions.
But I would like to say that there is another alternative, and that alternative is justice.
Famously declaring, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong." Ali's legal battle with the U.S. government eventually reached the Supreme Court, where he won a unanimous decision overturning his conviction. He returned to boxing in 1970, determined to reclaim his titles and continue his legacy as the greatest of all time.
Cassius Clay's past prepared him to become Muhammad Ali.
In the 1970s, Ali engaged in some of the most epic battles in boxing history, including the fight of the century against Joe Frazier and the Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman. Despite facing setbacks and physical decline, Ali remained a symbol of resilience and determination. Throughout his career, Ali coined numerous memorable phrases, including "float like a butterfly, sting like a bee," and "I shook up the world." His poetic trash-talking and quick wit endeared him to fans and cemented his status as a cultural icon. After retiring from boxing in 1981, Ali devoted himself to humanitarian work and activism, championing causes such as Parkinson's disease, from which he suffered due to his boxing career, world peace, and humanitarian aid. Muhammad Ali passed away on June 3, 2016, but his legacy continues to inspire millions around the world. He will forever be remembered not only as a boxing legend, but also as a symbol of courage, conviction, and the power of self-belief. Muhammad Ali was more than just a boxer. He was a champion of the people, a symbol of strength and resilience, and a true inspiration to us all. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come, both inside and outside the ring.
The media fell in love with him because what he could give them. He gave them so much. They had something to write about.
He will be mine in round 9, and if he makes me sore, I'll cut it to 4.
Thank you very much.
And if that don't do, we'll get him in 2. If he run, we'll get him in 1. And in your heart, you know I'm right.
He was